We go first against a Fairy Time Raveler, which is always nice because he is a son of a gun. And this starting hand is quite exquisite. It's very, very fast. But can we deal the finishing blows? Their removal is very powerful. Going first against white-blue is great, though, because their removal isn't as good as black control decks. Sentinel and a Mishra's Bauble. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I think we're just going to go for Sticky Fingers on Ragavan, though, which is very flavorful and pay so they don't actually get to get anything. We're going to get 2 treasures when he hits, which is kind of ludicrous. So that's also the first spell, non-creature spell will cast this turn. So now we can just straight up kill the Sentinel and don't have to pay anything. And that's the story of the sticky-fingered Ragavan Monkey Pirate. Sounds like a kid's book, doesn't it? Mind Stone. Okay. So they're going to have the Teferi in the following turn. Let's see if there's anything we can do about that. We're going to get 2 mana here. It's very tempting to go for Brotherhood's End here. And I think I'm going to do it. This is hyper aggressive, but I'm just going to kill the Mind Stone. Very destructive of me, of course, but here we go. We also get to surveil 1 with the Dragon's Rage Channeler, so maybe we get a Walker on top. Flame Blessed Bowl. I'm hoping we don't need that. And then Strike It Rich. If we can get Dragon's Rage Channeler online, that'll be pretty good. Lava Coil as well, don't need that either, I don't think. So they're at 2 mana, they'll be at 3 next turn. No board wipes at 3 that are going to affect us. I hope. Guardian Idol. So they're really gunning for that Teferi in the next turn. Oh, Torbrun. So they do have a board wipe. We're absolutely screwed, but we're going to get a few good hits in here. Oh, we actually steal a board wipe. Sure. Okay, so they're pretty confident. If they have a board wipe, then not much we can do about that. They've got the Blast Zone up there, so they could just kill the Ragavan and the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Yeah, that is a very good hit for them. So we're going to lose both of these things. Let's cycle this, see what we get. Castle Embereth. That would be so good if we weren't about to lose 2 of our pieces here. So we don't lose the treasures. Okay, that's a shame. Damn, that was such a good hit for them. Smelt! Oh man, that's so good. That's going to stop them casting things even more. Okay, let's smelt this. And you smelt what the rock is cooking. And yeah, we go for Ragavan. Again, fingers crossed. These no wipes. Teferi, so they're going to bounce the Torbrun, I'm guessing.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
We need to draw a card.
Don't worry, I got this.
Do we care about Teferi at this point? Creatures you control gain haste. Oh my god, do we just win? How much mana do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's lethal. Oh my goodness. What a finisher. Goro Goro. Oh. So that would have been 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 damage. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, we go first against Tasha, which is a super strong Dimir control build. Because she can outright just turn us into monkey dust. Fatal Push. Thoughtseize. Okay, I'm actually not too bothered about Thoughtseize. Fatal Push would have slowed us down quite a bit. Hand's pretty solid as well. Whatever they take, not that bothered, really. It'd be funny if we could Thoughtseize them by stealing their own Thoughtseize. We've got so many ways to hurt their planeswalkers. Well, we've got 2 here. We've got haste, which counts, but creatures aren't going to be too good when she resolves because the -1 on this is brutal. Also, the -2 to get a creature from our graveyard into play. It's nasty. Never seen someone take this long with a Thoughtseize before. Jeez. If you're using a controller like this, and you're in a hell queue, and you're not sure what to take, shame upon thee. This ain't no kindergarten. Okay, let's go for Lannery Storm, just to ensure we got even more mana next turn. I'm pretty confident about getting creatures out this early, because it's, you know, only their turn 2, no board wipes just yet. Might even go for Solfim in the following, well, the main phase 2. Cling to Dust. I'm not really that bothered about Cling to Dust. I think we'll go for the Solfim here. Are there any turn 3 wipes? Don't think so. Definitely turn 4 wipes. If they kill the Solfim, sure. Although annoyingly, if they do kill it, they can get it back with the Tasha. So I think now we stop playing creatures. Oh yes, absolutely great. That's a good feeling, taking out a Tasha player. Interesting. The fact is, the next turn they could have actually had the Tasha and then upticked, and then we couldn't have really attacked because the Ragavan would have died. Lannery Storm would be a 1-1, and this would have been a 4-3. So I think they actually had a good chance. I mean, we could obviously just kill the Tasha with the Fumarole or the Chandra's Triumph, but yeah, the ability still would have happened. I guess that's why, because they saw our hand, but it's always good to take down a Dimir player. So powerful. We go first against Tergrid. Tergrid is a turd of a deck. But you know what? We're using a turd of a deck as well, so it's turd on turd action, really. And monkeys throw turd, so there you go. We even have the flavour here with the Zarik, almost a Zarikev there. Carry Zev, of course. Dread Fugue. Reveal the hand. Ooh. I might have to do that. Spicy. Let's see what we're playing with here. Let's get with some removal. Oh. Chainer's Edict. Feed the Swarm. I guess we get rid of Feed the Swarm because that's selective. And then now we play a creature. So the Edict will make us sack the Zev if they choose to. The Raven Man. Okay. We can bolt him to death. Oh. Oh, splendid. Why did they quit so soon? Oh, sad. This is the issue, Ragavan, guys. It's just too goddamn fast. We get to go first. This hand is... The Soul Stealer Axe is great. I just love this card. It's just so good. And the artwork is beautiful. Imagine this was a real card. This is an alchemy card, so you can't get it in paper, but man. Yeah, we're going to start with Ragavan here. They are 5 colour though, so they may have access to it. There's at least 3 or 4 1-drop removal spells that people tend to use. Authority, well, seems a bit too slow for that now, but... Right, let's swing and see what we hit. Tyler's Provisioner, wow. Oh my goodness, that's a great turn to play. They do get some life back, but we get to hit them for 3 in the following turn, so... Jeez, so much ramp here. This is incredible. Power level is just ridiculous. I think we give Annex. So Annex is cool, because if they have a board wipe, he's going to give us replacements. And yeah, I'm happy to keep this hand. I think I will probably discard the Sweltering Suns eventually, though. Solve the equation. Right, so here comes the board wipe. It's, oh god, it's going to be an exile thing, isn't it? And these are all odds as well. Okay, Supreme Verdict. Could be worse. Could be worse. You find some prisoners. Okay, so we're going to have to find a way to get our stuff back. We are going to lose all of our creatures. But I think we might be okay. We might be okay. We could go for the Soul Stealer Axe here. 2, 3. We paid 2 to get 3. So this only gives us a net if we have 4 pips, which we can't do. If we go Soul Stealer Axe, we can equip this and hopefully get something good from our deck. Just replace our hand a bit. Oh, this is Citadel. Now I'm gutted because we could have had that. I think we would have won the game as well. Oh, so gutting. That is so gutting. Oh well, it's fine. We're still in good stead. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. A braid. Okay, so a braid can deal with the Golos. So they need an extra white source here, which they probably have, right? Yeah, they do. Okay. We lose our field for now. They're down to 12, though. And we have a Captain Nunnery Storm, and we have 3 dudes. And also we're going to get stuff back with the Soul Stealer Axe. Yeah, this is why Annex is so important. Bit confused how we've not seen any Planeswalkers yet, though, considering we've got like 12 to 13 in the deck. Okay, let's equip. So sadly, the Lannery Storm is not going to be very good against the Authority. Because she's going to come in and then be tapped. So I think we're just going to swing in here. We've got loads of ways to deal with the Golos, though. I think we just be patient. If they go for Golos, we're going to kill it, obviously. Multiple times. We have literally 3 ways to kill it. Over and over and over again. And if we give the sword to the Satyr, we can start getting even bigger things to our hand, because you seek something equal to the damage, right? So, oh, World Tree, that's always scary to see, especially when they have all the gods. Chandra. Right. Let's do this, guys. Five damage. Oof, beautiful. We don't really want lands on top. Yeah, we can get for the reunion, discard this and this, I think. That feels pretty damn good. Wow. Oh my goodness, so many powerful things. And let's keep diversifying our threats.
You want to play with fire, huh? Let's light it up.
Yeah, they're going to have a lot to deal with now. Obviously, if they have a farewell, it gets rid of everything but the Chandra. But they'll be at 7. If they have an ultimatum, then they just win the game, which sucks. Let's hope they don't. Any of the ultimatums is really bad for us here. Oracle of Moldiah. Well, I think they could just be dead then, to be honest. Absolutely dead, I think. And a lightning bolt. Wow, what a classic way to finish. So if we play this... actually, let's just go for this first.
Sit back and watch
Arcane
it burn.
Signet. We can play it this turn. Go for Chandra.
You know what's great at dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno.
And we'll use that in a second. We'll swing in first. Down to 2. Just look at these triggers we're getting. A Zorn and an Ares Warcry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So many nice cards on top here. And we can use this as well. We can see what's on top of their deck. Why not? Mirari's Wake. Wow. Just wow. So much value. 1 damage to them. And finish them off with a classic
You're looking
lightning
a
bolt.
little singed.
Oh, that felt fantastic. Killing a Kurtle's player. Yes. If you are liking this video, why don't you leave me a like and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. If you would like to get custom videos, why not check out my donation tiers in the description box. You can join YouTube membership, you can join Ko-fi, or even Patreon. Just take a look, and it really helps the channel. So, on to the next video. Okay, opponent goes first. I don't mind this hand, actually. It's kind of cool. The Dreadhorde Arcanist and Lightning Bolt is nice. Surprising what you can do with mono red these days. There's a lot of reach, there's a lot of potential, haste, creature tokens, graveyard recursion, all manner of things. Okay, surprising the amount of times you actually miss with Ragavan when he's like exiles something off the top. The amount of lands you hit is quite common. Okay, countering the Goro Goro. Sure thing. I wonder if they'll have another counter next turn. Replication ring. Fair. I think we swing in first. See what we hit. Sphinx's Rev. Okay, that's a shame. Let's go for Anax here, because it gives us a bit of protection against wipes. So if they choose to kill our field with a wipe, we still get a couple of 1/1s back, which is good because it can pressure the Narset, which is exactly what we want to see. I mean, if they go for the Narset here, which I don't think they will, she will just die. Day of Judgment, so they have it anyway. And this is exactly why I played Anax. And the Mechanized Warfare means our red guy's done extra damage, so that could be a pretty sweet finisher, to be honest. Let's go for the Fable here. Keep pressuring them. And leave up the Lightning Bolt if they go for the Narset. Again, I find it unlikely. They'll probably have another board wipe, annoyingly. Outlaw's Merriment. Okay. They're going for the long game, which is pretty valid because this can kill us outright. Yeah, it's too slow for the Dreadhorde now, I think. Torbran. Holy cramp. This is quite the field we have. Looks like Torbran is the secret commander here. We don't want to play another creature in case I have a board wipe. It's a shame we couldn't have played this beforehand. This would have been so powerful. Do we actually play anything else? Weirdly, I think not. 2-1 lifelink coming out to play. If they have another board wipe here, it's going to be tricky. They're swinging in. Oh, they must have a board wipe. That is a shame. That is a shame. Vanquish the Horde. So if we bolt here, that's going to be 5 damage to them, right? Okay. Let's do it. It's worth it for 1 red. Down to 6. Surely they don't have another board wipe. Okay, so we go for Gloin, we get a treasure, we play a historic spell. So we'll go for the Shadow Spear. And then, yeah, we'll hold off a bit. So if they go for the Narset, surely they don't have another board wipe, do they? Gloin's pretty cool. Gaining treasures. Mono red commanders seem to like doing that. So they use 2 board wipes now. They don't have access to red apart from the rep ring. Interesting. So they do now. And then what do? Pass. Interesting. Okay. Warcrafting. So if you play this, this is free. Do we go for the Warcrafting here? They could just have a counter spell, right? Okay, let's try and kill it. 5 damage is very excessive here, but... Okay, apparently that was enough. To be honest, if we played the Mechanized Warfare, it would have been lethal if they didn't have any way to stop it, because it would have been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage, but they had 4 mana open. I wonder what they had. Shame we'll never know. We'll never know, but maybe if you Voodoo Chili 79, tell me in the comments below. But yeah, good game. Hello, welcome to a brand new deck tech. Today we've been looking at Ragavan Nimble Pilferer, which is definitely one of the strongest decks in the meta in Hell Queue specifically. You might not be seeing this guy very often if you're not using strong decks yourself, or the strongest, should I say. But yeah, he's just wildly powerful. 1 mana 2/1. Whenever he deals damage to a player, you create a treasure and exile the top card of their library, and then you can play that card till the end of turn. It's pretty just scary how powerful it is. This is a Super Friends build, so you can actually go pretty long with this card. He just does so much. He ramps and makes treasures and just accelerates and steals cards. There's not much he can't do. But I thought I've not really seen anyone do a Super Friends build. So I've got the usual suspects. You've got Koth, who's probably a new staple in mono red, just giving you mountains, put into play. -3 can kill most creatures that are opposing you. -7 whenever you play a mountain, deals 4 damage. This guy is absolutely amazing in mono red decks. We've got quite a few Chandras. We've got Acolyte of Flame to let you cast stuff from your graveyard and just deal 2 damage a turn with the 2 elementals you're making. Dress to Kill is nice as well because it also ramps, lets you exile the top card of your library, and if it's ready, you can cast it. We have Chandra, Torch of Defiance, probably the best one in terms of mana and what she can do and how fast she can do it. She kills stuff, she ramps, it's just insanely good. And on the top end, we have Awakened Inferno to just kill people with emblems. Her +2 gives your opponent an emblem that deals 1 each turn, so over time that's going to really, really kill them. And then they can't get rid of the emblem, which is pretty bonkers. And you've got Chandra, Hope's Beacon, which lets you copy instants and sorceries as a passive. Just as a passive, which is crazy. Lets you ramp and play spells. A bit of a theme here with Chandra. She likes to give you mana and give you spells. In order to get loads more treasures from Ragavan, I've put in a copy of Zorn, which doubles the amount of treasures. But to be honest, Ragavan is so good, doesn't even need Zorn. That's how powerful it is. It doesn't even need the support. You could just run Ragavan and no support and it'll still be pretty bonkers. If you're struggling to get through late game, I've given him 4 swords. He's got the Black Blade Reforged, which makes him unbelievably strong. And just, they're not going to be able to kill this late game because he's got Dash as well, which gives it haste. Comes back to your hand on end step. So if you've got 5 mana open, you can dash him, equip him with a Black Blade and slam him for lots of damage. We've got each of the other swords available, Body and Mind, Forge and Frontier, Once and Future, which all gives him protection from green, blue, red, green, and blue, black, respectively. All sorts of unique different effects there. Giving Ragavan a sword is just, I think it's just the end. A 1 mana commander is just absolutely absurd. I can't really believe he's in here, but yeah, going through a bit of a phase at the moment, going through some of the stronger ones, just to kind of fill the Pokedex in, or just to try and get a grasp of how to deal with the strongest decks by using them. And I think it's important, even though I'm not a fan of the cards themselves, it's important to just learn how they work, how an opponent will use them, and how, you know, just have it on your radar. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So if you've enjoyed today's deck tech, don't forget you can donate using any of the links in the description box below. It really helps support the channel. And why not watch another one of my videos after this one? So, have fun. Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.